Revelation 9 and verse 12. One woe is past, and behold, there come two woes more hereafter. Revelation 11 and 14. The second woe is past, and behold, the third woe cometh quickly. Kal halal Hashem, Yahweh Shai Hashem, Baruch HaKodesh. Thou learnest the apostle of a great millstone, where I learned this truth from. Peace and salutations to brothers on down, teaching, preaching, pushing this gospel. Good news to four corners of the earth, waking up the hopeful elect of the house of Israel. Readings to the few elect ladies who tune into these video epistles. We call the lesson War, War, Rumours of War. And we just read about the 3 world wars that have taken, 2 is taken place, and 1 is already started. And that's going to usher in the return of the King of Kings. Our power, his name is Yahweh. His only begotten Son is Yahweh Shai. This is the true power in the Bible. And these are their true names, and we are the true children of Israel. They're calling us Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans. We spread to the 4 corners of the earth, but it doesn't matter anymore what you want to call it. We know our true biblical nationality. The Most High is getting ready to remove this you want to call him a GMO man, this genetically modified man with his thin lips, pointy nose, dog-like stringy hair, no melanin in his skin. He doesn't acknowledge the Most High. He says he's the Most High. We're going to read some of that in this lesson in the scriptures here. He says, I'm God, call me the white man, claiming he's pure and he's holy, while he's committing all of the most heinous crimes known to man. The wicked in the scriptures, Malachi 1 and 4. He's getting ready to be removed from power, and the very weapons, his blessing, the sword, is also going to become his undoing. The Most High has put it in himself to destroy himself with his blessing, which was given to him by Isaac. Let's get back to it here. Habakkuk. This is a power-packed chapter here. Let's just bounce around here. Let's go from Habakkuk 2. Let's get 3. For the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak. It's speaking loud and clearly now, and not lie. Though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come. It will not tarry. Behold, his soul which is lifted up is not upright in him. If you can't see who this is speaking about, there's nothing for you here. Keep it moving. His soul is not lifted up, but the just shall live by his faith. Yeah, also, see, this man has no faith. He's now moved on. He used to pretend walking around with our Bible in his hand. No, it's artificial intelligence. That's his latest gig. Yeah, also because he transgresseth by wine. That's all his philosophy and his religion, politics, medicine, media, entertainment, the whole thing. He's a proud man, neither keepeth at home, who enlargeth his desire as hell, and is as death, and cannot be satisfied, but gathereth unto him all nations, and heapeth unto him all people. He's bouncing around the earth, taking everybody's stuff, saying this is mine, because he's got all these weapons. He can threaten everyone. But they've all caught up with him now, and they're ganging up and getting ready to send missiles and decimate that land, Babylon the Great, referred to as America, Sodom and Egypt, Nineveh, Assyria, all sorts of names it's got in the scripture, 7 and 8 here. Shall they not rise up suddenly, and shall bite thee, and awakes? He's got the world asleep with all of the foolishness that he's been pushing through his witchcraft and his sorcery and wizardry. But they're waking up, and shall vex thee, and thou shalt be for booties unto them, because thou hast spoiled many nations. He's gone around bombing everyone, taking their stuff, putting in puppet leaders, taking all of their oil and resources and heaping it up unto himself. All the remnant of the people shall spoil thee because of men's blood. He loves blood, not just in his food, but he loves all the killing, and for the violence of the land and of the city and of all that dwell therein. Merciless, this man, calling himself holy, wants people to worship him. Let's get Isaiah 14. Let's go from 5 to 8 to begin with. The Lord hath broken the staff of the wicked and the scepter of the rulers. He who smote the people in wrath with a continual stroke. He that ruled the nations in anger and pure hatred. He hates everyone, even hates himself, is persecuted, and none hindereth. The whole earth is at rest and is quiet. They break forth into singing. And even nature, listen to this verse 8 of Isaiah 14. Yea, the fir trees rejoice at thee, and the cedars of Lebanon, saying, since thou art laid down, no fella, that's those who cut trees, is come up against us. This man has got a program of deforestation. He's running all over the place for no reason, just doing away with thousands and thousands of acres of trees. We need the trees to breathe, but this man doesn't care about not even his own life, and nobody else's. Who's going to go to next? Verse 12. How art thou fallen from heaven, O Lucifer, son of the morning? See, let's just keep reading. How art thou cut down to the ground, which didst weaken the nations? For thou hast said in thine heart, I will ascend into heaven. I will exalt my throne above the stars of the Most High. I will sit also upon the mount of the congregation in the sides of the north. It's America. I will ascend above the heights of the clouds. I will be like the Most High. See, this man knows no bounds. He doesn't acknowledge the power. He says, I am the power. I'm going to be like him. I can take his place. He doesn't exist anyway. Yet thou shalt be brought down to hell, to the sides of the pit. They that see thee shall narrowly look upon thee. That's to say, to study him. That's what the Inquisition has been happening, is happening now, is intensifying. The truth is out there. And consider thee, saying, is this the man? See, it's a man. People getting all confused, saying there's someone in heaven who is fighting with the Most High. This is the man who was in a lofty, high position. See, that made the earth to tremble, that did shake kingdoms. Is this the man? You're not God. You're a man. And you're going to find out real soon. Let's get Ezekiel 28. Let's go from 2, Son of Man, say unto the prince. This is repeated over and over, different time scales. But all this is there for our learning. It doesn't matter when it was. It's going to happen again. Son of man, say unto the prince of Tyrus, thus saith the Lord God, Yahweh, power, because thine heart is lifted up, and thou hast said, I am the Most High, I sit in the seat of the Most High, in the midst of the seas, yet thou art a man. That's who you are, Esau, Edom. Doesn't matter you want to call yourself white man, you want to say you're Greek, you're Spanish, you're British, American, French. It doesn't matter what you want to say. You're a man, you're Esau, Edom, the Edomites in the scripture, the source of great indignation and judgment at the end of time. And we're right there knocking at the door. Thou art a man and not God, though thou set thine heart as the heart, that's to say the mind of the power. That's not who you are. Behold, thou art wiser than Daniel. There's no secret that they can hide from thee. With thy wisdom and with thine understanding, thou hast gotten thee riches, and hast gotten gold and silver into thy treasures. Yes, by theft and left-hand side, magic and wickedness. Let's jump to verse 8. They shall bring thee down to the pit, and thou shalt die in the deaths of them that are slain in the midst of the seas. Wilt thou yet say before him that said thee, I am the Most High? But thou shalt be a man. This has been repeated over. You're just a man, and no power in the hand of him that slayeth thee. Thou shalt die the deaths of the uncircumcised, that's the ungodly, by the hand of the strangers. For I have spoken it, saith the Lord. You're not going to get away with this treachery. What's that? Isaiah 33. That when thou shalt cease to deal treacherously, they're going to deal treacherously with you. Well, let's get Matthew 24. Sure, I messed that up. 24 from 6 to 8. And ye shall hear, this is red letter, Habashai speaking, and ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. See that ye be not troubled, for all these things must come to pass. Must come to pass. It's must. But the end is not yet. For nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom, and there shall be famines and pestilences and earthquakes in divers places. All these are the beginning of sorrows. This wicked man is going to be unleashed with all of his wickedness, not realizing he's going to rebound. Let's get Revelation 6, verse 4. And there went out another horse that was red. That's what Edom means. That's who you are. Esau, Edom. You're not white, you're red. And power was given to him that sat thereon to take peace from the earth, and that they should kill one another. They've been doing it ever since, dropping all these bombs on each other all over the place. And there was given unto him a great sword. You read about that in when the blessings were being handed out to Esau and Jacob. Genesis 27, towards the end of the chapter there, from around 37 to 41. Verse 8 here, Revelation 6. And I looked, and behold, a pale horse, and his name that sat on him was Death, and hell followed with him. Read in Habakkuk, death and hell. It's this man, can't you see? Can't you see? And power was given unto them over the fourth part of the earth. That's the uttermost part of the earth. That's the Americas. I'm speaking to you here from up in the hills in Jamaica. This is the fourth part of the earth, to kill with the sword, and with hunger, and with death, and with the beasts of the earth. That's his thing, killing. Loves all the blood, loves it. Seeing as though loves blood, seeing as you love blood, I think that's Ezekiel 35, the first half a dozen verses there. Seeing as you love it, you're gonna get it. This time be your own, Psalms 36. Let's go from 1. The transgression of the wicked saith within my heart, that there is no fear of the Most High before his eyes. For he flattereth himself in his own eyes, until his iniquity, that's multiple sins, be found to be hateful. The words of his mouth are iniquity and deceit. That's what devil means. That's why we call him the devil that the Bible speaks of. Slanderer, deceiver. He hath left off to be wise, and to do good. He deviseth mischief upon his bed. He setteth himself in a way that is not good. He abhorreth not evil. No, he loves it. Can't get enough of it. 1 John. Can't stop, won't stop. 1 John 2 and 9. He that saith in his heart, saith he is in the light, and hateth his brother, is in darkness, even until now. I thought I'd get that verse, because this man calls himself the illuminated one. But his illumination is just darkness. Look what he's pushing throughout the whole earth. How can you be illuminated and you're pushing death and madness? Oh, there's not enough food. You've got to eat bugs, while he's burning up all of the farms and destroying all the livestock. What's wrong with this man? The spirit that is in him lifted up. He's not right. Sirach, we're going to get a few here in Ecclesiasticus, in the Apocrypha 14. Let's go from 4, I think. He that gathereth by defrauding his own soul gathereth for others, that shall spend his goods riotously. He that is evil to himself, to whom will he be good? He shall not take pleasure in his goods. It's never enough for this man. He's got all of the earth's resources. He can't count all of the money and gold and what have you. But yet it's not enough. He wants total control. He's getting ready with this implantable device for total surveillance. He wants to control everything, or he thinks he's got a God complex. There is none worse than he that envieth himself. And this is a recompense, a payback of his wickedness. If he doeth good, he doeth it unwillingly. He hates doing good, and at the last he will declare his wickedness. The envious man with a wicked eye, he turneth away his face, and despiseth men. A covetous man's eye is not satisfied with his portion, and the iniquity of the wicked drieth up his soul. He can't do good. He's got to do evil. This is the makeup of the man. We're going to stay in the Apocrypha. Let's get a few verses here from 2nd Ezra 16. Another power-packed chapter here. Where can we start from? 13, for strong is his right hand that bendeth the bow, speaking about intercontinental ballistic missiles, multiple warheads. Because I don't know if we read Revelation 9:16, 200 million arrows are going to decimate America. Babylon the Great is going to be totally destroyed, never to be inhabited again. So this is the bow and arrow we're speaking about here. For strong is his right hand that bendeth the bow. His arrows that he shooteth are sharp and shall not miss when they begin to be shot into the ends of the world. Behold, the plagues are sent and shall not return again until they come upon the earth. The fire is kindled and shall not be put out till it consume the foundation of the earth, like as an arrow which is shot of a mighty archer, returneth not backward. Even so the plagues that shall be sent upon the earth shall not return again. Woe is me, woe is me. Who will deliver me in those days, says Esdras. The beginning of sorrows and great mournings, the beginning of famine and great death, the beginning of wars, and the power shall stand in fear, the beginning of evils. What shall I do when these evils, meaning bad times, shall come? Behold, famine, plague, tribulation, anguish are sent as scourges for amendment. But for all these things they shall not turn from their wickedness, nor be always mindful of the scourges. Let's look up that word. I think we read it yesterday. Let's get that definition in my notes somewhere here. Scourges definition: widespread, dreadful affliction and devastation, like pestilence or war, a means of inflicting severe suffering, vengeance, or punishment. That's what scourge is about. And no matter what happens, this man will not turn from his wickedness, nor the other 16 nations that he's got attached to the madness that he's been peddling. Plus a bunch of our own folk, Hebrew Israelites, who should know better, but they're scheduled to be destroyed with this man in the fire that is coming from these wars. Where we're going to go to next, let's wrap up with Psalms 91. Let's go from 8. Love this Psalms here. Only with thine eyes shalt thou behold and see the reward of the wicked, because thou hast made the Lord, which is my refuge, even the Most High, thy habitation. There shall no evil befall thee, neither shall any plague come nigh thy dwelling. For he shall give his angels charge over thee, to keep thee in all thy ways, referring to that's Yahushua and his people. They shall bear thee up in their hands, lest thou dash thy foot against a stone. And we see this was reflected when the devil or Satan himself was trying to tempt, or what tempting Yahushua. Thou shalt tread upon the lion and adder, the young lion and the dragon shalt thou trample under feet, because he hath set his love upon me. Therefore will I deliver him. I will set him on high, because he hath known my name. We call on those names. His name is Yahweh. It means he is, he to be the existing one. His only begotten son is Yahweh Shai, meaning he's our deliverer, he's our redeemer, he's our mediator, he's the captain of our salvation, and we're looking to him to come from the east and deliver us from the fire that will be happening on the earth. He shall call upon me, and I will answer him. I will be with him in trouble. I will deliver him and honor him with long life. Will I satisfy him and show him my salvation. 1 hour. Prepare slaughter for this man's children. What man? Esau, Edom. He's in the power seat, getting ready to be removed. This GMO man. Your time is up. Shalom till the next lesson. No fear, no sorrow, no sir.